Tokyo Ghoul, My Hero Academia, Food Wars, Fate Extra, Overlord, Mahotsukai no Yome. Oh man, 2018 is gonna be a good year. And these are just the ones that got new previews in the last week. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Anime News. Before I get started, I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season, whether it's with your family, friends, or your collection of waifus. I hope it's you that's enjoying the time off. Now, with the first season of 2018 right around the corner, a lot of big name anime have been releasing some new previews for their upcoming series. So let's start off with the brand new trailer that we got for the upcoming Tokyo Ghoul Re. This time showing off a bit more footage of the Kink Squad. If you want to know more about each of the members, then check out this video here that I posted a little while back analyzing the first trailer. But yeah, we're still 4 months away from getting to see the first episode, so I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more pretty soon. It's looking pretty good so far, but I'd wait to see a bit more since we all know how the Route A adaptation turned out. Next up is the first trailer for the third season of the show that everyone loves to talk about. And god, I honestly just can't wait for this season. If you read the manga, then you know that there's a couple of events that will happen this season that are going to be absolutely epic. And if you haven't, then just know that this season is going to be pretty epic, but not as epic as season 4 when that shit gets announced. This, alongside the movie that's set for an unknown time in 2018, is more than enough to keep me hyped for the next 4 months until the first episode airs in April. Hey, at least if Tokyo Ghoul is a bust, then we can always fall back on My Hero. Then, another Shonen Jump anime that everyone loves, Shokugeki no Soma, got confirmed for a 4th season, although it's technically more like the second half of the 3rd season. This is a show that's just plain fun to watch, and I'm glad that it's getting renewed for a continuous adaptation. Not to mention a very faithful one at that. I also happen to be caught up in this manga as well, and although we're a little repetitive at some points, things do get pretty heated. So I think you guys should look forward to this as well when it also starts airing in April. I'm telling you right now, spring 2018 is gonna be pretty lit. Let's mix things up with a show that you may not be familiar with now. This show is called Soul Hunter, or more formally, Hakyu Hoshin Engi. It looks pretty generic in both style and plot in the sense that it's a typical revenge plot and it's being done by Studio C Station, who isn't really known for making anything exceptional. But hey, who am I to judge? It's coming out on January 12th, so if you're interested in watching a kid get trained by demons so he can hunt demons, then go ahead and give it a shot. Now, if you want to watch a Demon King absolutely shitstomp over everyone he comes across, then Overlord Season 2 is the show for you. This is by far one of my favorite isekais in a video game world. There's just something so satisfying about watching the repetitive process of people who underestimate the main character and then get crushed by him. The game world is also fairly thoroughly crafted, which is an added bonus for anyone who enjoys playing MMORPGs. As for what we see in the trailer though, it seems to start with a side story revolving around these lizard people who will most likely seek out the help of Ain Zalgun. Then it'll get into the main plot with this weird looking chick. So can't wait for this one either when it's released on January 9th. Studio C Station is also making another new anime for January called Eurocamp Delta. From what I can tell, there's 2 aspects to this show, the cute girls doing cute things theme, or the camping theme. Either way, it seems like a pretty wholesome show about a group of girls who like to go camping, so if you're not in it for the girls, then maybe it'll be a good series to showcase Japan's scenery. Next up, if you've been keeping up with one of the most popular shows from this season, Mahotsukai no Yome, then you know it's a 2-cour series, meaning that you still have another 12 episodes to watch. This was just a short 40-second preview showing what's to come, so nothing really too special. This upcoming show, on the other hand, may be a bit more exciting, especially for those of you who've played the game. Persona 5, which I had mentioned a while back as getting its own anime series, recently released its first preview. But if you haven't played the game, or the other 4, then really the only thing that you need to know is that it's about a group of people who can manifest their personas to fight against dark forces. I'd probably end up watching it. I haven't played the game, but the source material was rated very highly, so I think it's worth the time. Then we got a 4-minute trailer for Darling in the Franxx, which I swear I cover in like every other news video. But seriously, if you have the time to go watch the full trailer, then just go do that. I think the more and more footage that I see from it, the more I get these Kill la Kill vibes from it, especially in the hectic scenes. But I assure you, this collab by A1 Pictures and Studio Trigger is definitely not something to glance over when the first episode airs on January 13th. And last but not least, here's your seasonal dose of Yuri in the form of Citrus. As far as I know, I'm told this is a much better Yuri show than Netsuzo Trap, so hopefully it'll be worth a watch. As for the announcements, no new anime have been mentioned recently, but we did get visuals for Full Metal Panic, Alice or Alice, and Sword Dynasty. But that's pretty much everything that I could find for you guys. I hope you saw something that you liked, but let me know in the comments what show you're most hyped for in 2018. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this type of anime news content, then you already know what to do. So until next time, ciao!